Welcome to Genius Connect. Please subscribe and share.
Namaskar, I am Dipti Vadukul from Genius English Medium School, Rajkot. Today I am going to say about tenses. Now it's very simple, you can say why tenses. But I must say that everybody makes mistake in tenses and we cannot go with the flow at a time. So I have thought to give you a brief idea of tenses which will help all of us to go easily. Now first question, what is tense? I must say tense is the reflection of time. And it works on two factors, time and duration. Time is when the action occurs, for example, past, present or in future, and duration, how long or how the action is completed, over, perfected. So for example, whether it is completed, whether it's in progress, whether it's recurrent, etc. etc. So this time and duration together makes the variety of verb tenses. There are four main verb tenses: simple, continuous, perfect and perfect continuous. Let us quickly see what is simple tense. Simple tense, we can say it's very most straightforward. It suggests our habit, tendency, universal truth. It doesn't have fraction duration generally, and main thing, there is no special auxiliary required for this. It goes with main verb. Now there are three simple tenses: simple present, simple past and simple future. What is simple present? Like when action occurs, that is simple present. So I could say only with the third person singular you need to use S or ES with the verb, otherwise it goes with main verb. Then simple past, when action occurred. So it goes with V2, second form of verb, that is past form, or sometimes you can say ED form or the irregular form of verb, but V2. And third is when will the action occur. Now I must say future is the assumption, future tense is the assumption of time. So it needs modal auxiliary shall or will according to the person, and then V1 with the modal auxiliary always main verb V1. So that is simple present, simple past and simple future. Now after simple it's continuous tense. So what is continuous tense? It shows the action is ongoing or it's in progress. For example, I am speaking, so the action is in progress. So it goes with be form and V1 plus ing. Now again, three continuous tenses: continuous present, continuous past and continuous future. With what is continuous present? When is occurring, action occurring. So it's like according to the person, M is R, then V1 with ing form. Past, when was occurring. So in past, at certain point of time, the action was in progress, ongoing. So according to the person, was or were plus ing form of V1 or present participle we can say. And for future, again shall or will, the modal auxiliaries for future. Then V1 ing, but we have to join them with be, because again with modal auxiliaries ing cannot go. So shall or will plus be plus ing form, that is for continuous future. Now perfect. What is perfect tense? The perfect tense suggests the action is completed or perfected, over. Again there are three. And I must say it goes with have auxiliary. Okay, so three perfect tenses: perfect present, perfect past and perfect future. For perfect present, the action have occurred, already done. So it goes again with the person have or has plus past participle V3. Okay, for perfect past, has changes to had. Okay, so had, then V3, when had action occurred. Okay, and for perfect future again shall will has to come. then we shall will have, and then a past participle or V3. Okay, so shall will have V3. So in future we have to think, or we have to make an assumption that at certain point of time the action will be over. And now the fourth one, perfect continuous tenses. Now what are perfect continuous tenses? Now this is very tricky. We have to match perfect and continuous tense together, and then we have to make this one. So it shows that the action is continue up till now, or action is over a period of time, or in future the action will be ongoing up till that time. It shows the perfect continuous tenses. Again, three parts: perfect continuous present, perfect continuous past, and perfect continuous future. What is perfect continuous present? You have to again match the continuous and the perfect tense together. Okay, so from perfect tense we'll take have, has. From continuous we'll take ing. But with have and has, ing cannot go. So to join them we'll use been. Have, has, been plus ing. That is your perfect continuous tense. For perfect past, again take had from the perfect, ing from the continuous, had, ing, and you have to join them with been. So had, been, ing. So at certain point of time the action had been continuing. Already done. And for future, take shall, will, have, take ing, and then join them with been. So that there we have to think that at certain point of time in future the action would be done. So shall, will, have, been, ing, that is your perfect continuous future tense. So this is my idea for tenses. I hope this will help you out in your tension of tenses. Thank you.
I hope you all would have enjoyed this video. Subscribe to Genius Connect and put on the notification to receive more such videos. Like and share this video too. Thanks for watching.